Yeah, she's got to tell him everything. Look, me and the boys were in the car. I told them what to do. They consented to do it.
Let's move to the next story.
Yeah.
I want to move to the next story.
Oh,
you don't want exciting township that we live in.
Yeah. Before you go, time check. The time is approximately 8:29 p.m. That time check is brought to you by All Star Motors, providing you with services you can trust. They provide you with ASE certified mechanics, New Jersey State inspection facilities, used car sales, authorized police towing, and emission repair facilities. You can call them at 973-762-8771. That's 973-762-8771. Coming up next, Margie. Coming up next.
Oh, well, coming up next, fifth candidate throws a hat in the ring for South Orange Board of Trustee election.
We'll be right back.
The Strollers present Fuddy Mears, a dark, absurdist farce about all that is imperfect and flawed in the human condition. Come see it at the Bergdorf Center for the Performing Arts on 10 Durand Road in Maplewood. Friday and Saturday performances are on March 6th, 7th, 13th, and 14th at 8 p.m., with a Sunday matinee on March 8th at 2 p.m. Visit thestrollers.org for tickets and details. Don't stay at home. Come play with the Strollers.
Go ahead and advertise on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear from you at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org to let us know your opinion.
Fifth candidate.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with A&M Someone Margie on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/SoMoreRadio. That's facebook.com/Soma Radio. You can tweet us at Soma Radio. That's at Soma Radio. You can also call our offices at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. Now, Margie, what's that next story that you...
Well, have you been following this South Orange Board of Trustee election? You know, we've talked a lot about the Maplewood...
Yeah, Sheena Collum is going to be the next president.
Okay. Who's going to be the next president?
Yeah, Sheena Collum.
How does the South Orange Board of Trustees... does it operate different than the
You actually run
Maplewood?
for president. In the election, you run for president.
President or mayor?
No, there's a mayor. There's a president. It's not mayor. So during
There's
the
not
election...
a mayor of South Orange?
No, there's no mayor.
So he's called the president of the board.
He's called the president,
Okay.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And during the election, people run for president. So Sheena Collum is going to run for president.
And they get elected president by
Yeah.
the community or
Yeah,
by the board itself?
by the community.
So it's not like here
Not like
in Maplewood.
Yeah.
Okay. Another candidate has declared her intent to join the race for South Orange Board of Trustees and village president. Longtime resident Alyssa Aronson recently picked up election petitions for both trustee and village president, said village clerk Susan Caligine on Friday. Potential candidates are required to collect 123 signatures on a petition to become eligible to enter the race. The deadline to submit signed petitions is Monday, March 9th. Election day is May 12th. Aronson, a resident of Jesby House, has served on numerous committees in town and is a familiar presence at community events and board of trustee meetings. She attempted to run for trustee in 2011, but her petition was short several signatures and it was declared invalid by the township administrator. If certified by the deadline, Aronson would join four incumbents, Trustee Sheena Collum, Howard Levinson, Deborah Davis Ford, and Mark Rosner, who are running together on one ticket. Collum is running for village president. The other three candidates are running for re-election as trustees.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, she's gonna win. I mean, she's been the president in waiting for quite some time. And yeah, I gotta tell you, she's pretty good. A lot of people may not like her, but I think she's impressive. By the way, she attended Seton Hall University as well.
And that makes her a great person.
No. She
came here, went to Seton Hall, and moved here like you did.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a hard worker. So I think she's going to be the next president. I'm not sure if she becomes the president, if she'll be the first woman president. I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. But I know Maplewood had a woman mayor in the past. Really? You ever heard of Davenport? I think her name is
Oh my God! When I first moved here, that was 20 years ago or something.
Davenport. Right? She was the mayor. She's been the mayor.
That was a long. God, I feel like I'm just like waking up something from a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. But here's a good story for you.
Is this a local story, or are there any local announcements? I guess we'll look at those after.
Local story. Okay. This is one of my favorite pet peeve lately on the Maplewood Township Committee working for us. Your government working for you.
That's right.
Your government working against you. That's what it is.
I try to have faith in government, Anson.
Local developers express interest in Irvington Avenue in South Orange.
Seton Hall Village?
Yep. You know what that means? Pilot. Can I say pilot? Can you say plane? Can I say pilot? Two developers, Josh Mann of Seaview Capital Partners LLC and David Kasdan of Kasdan Construction and Management LLC, are in the process of purchasing parcels that make up 270 to 282 Irvington Avenue in South Orange. On March 11th at 7:30, the Seton Village Committee will host a committee meeting at Congregation Bethel with the developers who have only recently embarked on the design process, according to the release from the Seton Village Committee. Both men are South Orange residents. The developers want to share their plan for the property with the community and solicit feedback, wrote Doc Zacher, chair of the Seton Village Committee. The parcels are part of the redevelopment study that the township has undertaken of a number of parcels on Irvington Avenue. Since the study is not finished, the parcels have not yet been designated in need of redevelopment. Along with the developers, there will be experts on hand to answer questions regarding this development and the development process. The Seton Village Committee will also provide an update on the redevelopment study that was discussed at its last forum. The Seton Village Committee, formerly the Irvington Avenue Corridor Advisory Committee, was formed in January 2014 with the expectation that the improvements to Irvington Avenue in South Orange will attract developers. Once appointed, the committee formed 4 working groups in beautification, events, marketing and branding, and a business alliance group. Beautification has included multiple cleanups and mulching events, plus work with the village and public works on physical improvements like hanging basket. Events have included Light Up Irvington Avenue and a hugely popular food and craft beer fest last October. And it goes on and on and on. So
essentially, we got all these little centers of activity in this community. It's not just in the village, but they're.
Or wasn't I just telling you that South Orange and Maplewood is selling out to developers? They're gonna have to get a pilot too, another 30-year pilot. Less taxes. You're gonna be off the tax roll. Why do we keep doing these things?
I don't know. We need to find out the answer to that.
And then, of course, our taxes keep going up. The pool is costing more, right? If you want to use the pool, because they wanna do this kiddie pool, so they're gonna have to increase the pool fee to over $400 for people that want to use the pool, so they can subsidize this new kiddie pool. Because the Maple Township Committee does not pay for improvements on the pool. Your government working against you. That's it. The Maple Township Committee working against you. I had a discussion today, right? The 2 prominent individuals. This person is very prominent. And we was talking about South Orange and Maple. We was talking about Fred Perfetta. We was talking about Vic DeLuca. And the point came up is that, and said, why don't you run for the Township Committee? And I thought about it. I said, most of the time the votes are going to be 4-1. Because with me and my critical thinking skills.
Oh my God, Anselm. This is the buzzword of the week. Go ahead. I was thinking about that. I said, I wonder how many times he's going to say this. But go ahead.
So you don't think I think critically?
I think that go ahead.
My thinking is not normal from what other people will think.
Well, there's a lot that's not normal, but go ahead.
Let's put it that way. It was not normal the way other people will think. How about that? Would you say that?
So what happened? So someone asked you to run again, like I did, and you said...
Yeah, someone said, Anselm, you should run. But you see, Marjorie, what's important? If I'm going to dedicate myself to something, I really have to make sure I have the time in order to do it. And I just feel if I run for the Maple Township Committee, it's going to take away a lot of the other things that I'm doing. I don't think I'm going to have the time to put in that I really do need to put in. I mean, they've approached me to be on the Community Coalition and race again, too.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be on a Community Coalition and race. I think they have lost their way. I don't want to be on that anymore. I absolutely think they have lost their way. I mean, I made that statement one time, and woo, so people got upset with me. Oh, could you say that? It was an email back and forth was going, and then the email was all the other people on the Community Coalition, and I said, well, the Community Coalition has totally lost its way, man. Whew. Oh, upset. Be quiet, Answer. I'm going to naughty corner. We don't want you making any statements. I can't help it. I can't help it. I cannot sit there and not say anything if I see something is wrong. I'm not a social conformist.
All right, Anselm.
So here again, the South Orange is selling out our tongues to developers.
Maybe what you say.
Well, this is South Orange.
Oh, I thought this was a Maplewood,
No,
Irvington Avenue.
Yeah, this is South Orange.